Attention everybody, this is the captain speaking and welcome to my channel, The New Traveling Critic. I'm your host, Kapitan Kunopis, and I know I had said in the previous episode we were supposed to meet at the book presentation by Mr. Yanis Romanos, but I made a mistake. Actually, it was on the January the 12th and January the 18th. So you're finding me now at the Greek Film Archive, where we just attended a panel about the Olympia Film Festival about for children and young people. And with me is Mr. Pantelis Pantegloroglu, who is the coordinator of the panel. And the word is his. The word is his. Mr. Pantegloroglu, could you give us a quick summary of what we have been hearing before inside?
We are midway in our Athens event of the Olympia International Film Festival for Children and Young People, and the panel that we just wrapped up a few minutes ago was a panel on how children are included in films, in filmmaking as actors, and what are the issues that people have to see to in order to provide a safe and a creative environment for kids while they work in filmmaking.
In order for children not to come out traumatized.
Yeah, this is a very important point where you have kids usually not professional that are come from an environment that should be rather different to the filmmaking world, and then at some point they end up through a process of casting or whatever to the filmmaking process, and then they get some kind of experience there, which we need to be very careful about because we need to take children seriously and see to their personalities, their personal needs, and of course their actual positive experience through filmmaking.
And as I heard, there was one incident actually where one child did come out traumatized. Right, some of the spectators did a comment about that.
There was a comment about film. A discussion about how a film was perceived in Greece a few years ago, but not about being traumatized actually during filmmaking. But we are actually trying to. The festival is trying to create an environment where people in filmmaking, professional filmmakers, and people in the industry discuss about how we can solve issues in the best possible way.
Okay, so all in all, as I understand, you are. It was a beautiful discussion. Oops, just a minute. My earplug came out. I need to make a pause. I'm sorry, accident happened. So anyway, what would the some of the tools be actually to that we discussed in the panel to help children actually cope with difficult issues during filmmaking?
We were discussing mainly about how filmmakers can alter their methods in order to include children in the process. We were discussing how we can work with kids during development. We discussed about what are the special rules that apply to children, to the work of children, of underage children, and we discussed about, to put it in a nutshell, to take children seriously in this process.
That is very important because we said actually that very often children are quite aware of taboos that we are avoiding and discussing them among them. And I mean, I had been doing this as a child actually, that I was talking with my peers about subjects that our parents actually were a little bit reserved of telling us about. So sometimes children are a little bit a chapter ahead. Anyway, and so we have the festival is today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow, I think.
The event here in Athens is 2 days long, so we started this afternoon and we are here in the Cinematheque until tomorrow night. So yeah, it's one more day and then we move on to other events in other parts.
Okay, because I saw the program was also 26th. It was 24th, 25th, 26th. So
no, it's just the 2 days. It's the 24th and 25th, and then we have other things to do. We have also other events going on in other parts of the country.
Okay.
Generally, we're very active, so there's always something happening.
Okay, and so another thing tomorrow, which is 26th of January.
25th.
Sorry,
It's the 25th tomorrow.
25th. Oh, okay. So tomorrow, the 25th of January, there is actually some other film presentations happening here at the
We
Greek.
have screenings.
Uh-huh.
We have screenings from our Camera Design program, which is the European meeting of youth audiovisual creation, where we screen films made by children.
Uh-huh.
We have screenings of films that were awarded in our 28th edition 2 months ago. And we also have an event where adolescents present films in order to present films, short films, and then they discuss about them. So it's like an event where that gives a little bit of space to young people to say their own thing about the films they're watching.
Okay. So thank you very much for the interview, Mr. Pandeloglu. That was all for today. Now, our next encounter, when it is going to be, I honestly don't know, because as I've told you, January will be a month focusing mostly on theater and cinematic events. But if we don't meet again in January, then our next encounter will be on Valentine's Day. And until then, stay well. Goodbye.